Hey friends, good morning. Gonna do a little video today of talk about sports. I'm gonna do a couple videos this weekend, so this one's gonna be about sports. Tomorrow's video will be about it'll be a alcohol video, but I don't know. I don't want to tell you guys what it's gonna be yet, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, for today, I want to talk to you about MLB expansion. I don't really get into baseball that much. I kind of get around. I kind of get into a little bit around All Star break, and then again, probably like around late August, September, as they start to go into the playoffs, and obviously October. Um, so I mean, it's kind of hard because the season's so long. There's certain spots of the year where I kind of get into it a little bit. So like All Star break, and then like the last stretch of the season, and then the playoffs. Um, but I've been watching YouTube videos, and uh, the commissioner Rob Manfred is talks about expansion. I know they're probably going to start conservatively with if they do expansion with two teams, so we put them at 32 teams. Um, I think I look at the MLB; they can expand all kind of cities, and other leagues can too. But man, I think the MLB can really, all said and done, they can be in 48. They could have 48 teams in the MLB, and I think that'd be pretty awesome. They might be the only team that raise that. I mean, the only league that could raise that bar pretty high. As far as teams, but they could definitely do it. It's doable. I mean, it might happen a little bit at a time, but for MLB expansion and division realignment, I wanted to do American League and National League, but I kind of broke this down into Eastern Conference and Western Conference. So I know there are gonna be a lot of people that don't like that, but I think this makes the most sense. And you know what? Believe it or not, when you look at it, it keeps a lot, maybe not quite all, but a lot of the rivalries intact. So Eastern Conference and Western Conference. In the Eastern Conference, I have 16 divisions. So in the Eastern Conference, I have Northeast Division, Atlantic Division, Southeast Division, and Central Division. And the Western Conference, I have the Midwest Division, Southwest Division, Pacific Division, and the Northwest Division. I'm sorry. So yeah. I'll get into the teams for each division right here. For the Northeast Division, this is the Eastern Conference. The Northeast Division will be Boston, Montreal, the New York Mets, New York Yankees. I got Providence in there, and Toronto. I think Providence could be either Providence or Hartford could be a good expansion team later on down the road. The Atlantic Division, I have Baltimore, Charlotte, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Richmond, and Washington. The Southeast Division, I have Atlanta, Birmingham, Miami, Nashville, Orlando, and Tampa Bay. And the Central Division, I have Cincinnati, Cleveland, Detroit, Indiana, Louisville, and Milwaukee. So that's your Eastern Conference there. Your Western Conference looks like this. The Midwest Division, the Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox, the Kansas City, Minnesota, St. Louis, and I got Winnipeg thrown in there. I figure there should be 4 teams in Canada. We'll get to that 14 right now in a little bit. 2 on the East, 2 on the West. So anyway, your Southwest Division is Houston. Commissioner mentioned this city, and I think it will happen. Mexico City, New Orleans, Oklahoma City, San Antonio, and Texas, which is obviously Arlington, Fort Worth, Dallas, whatever. It's the Rangers, okay. And then your Pacific Division, it's Arizona, Hawaii, probably be in Honolulu somewhere, but later on down the road. Las Vegas, the LA Angels, LA Dodgers, and San Diego. And then finally, your Northwest Division will be Colorado, Oakland, Portland, San Francisco, Seattle, and Vancouver. So I don't know. I like this idea. I don't think they're gonna in 1 year expand to 48 teams. That would be awesome if they could do it, but I don't think that'll happen. 48 teams might happen. Yeah, I could see it happening at 10 years from now, 10 to 15 years from now. I think it'll happen sooner than people think, but of course they'll start conservatively, do 32 for a few years, then maybe move on to 36, and then 40, and then eventually 48. So I think they'll do, little by little, every 3, 4, 5, maybe, every 3, 4, 5 years, they'll add, a few more teams in. But I think MLB could definitely do that. You might think I'm talking crazy, but I don't care. This is an idea, my idea. I think an idea that will be possible. And so yeah, I mean, if I had a league, if it was, I would do kind of like what college does for football, basketball, baseball, hockey, possibly soccer. I would do. It won't be a university, but I would have a team city and name for all 5 of those leagues, and like it won't change. Like Arizona Wildcats, they exist for football, for everything, all their sports. And I would do the same thing here, but for pro league and pro leagues, I should say, because different sports. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What was your expansion? Who do you think should be in the MLB expansion? Because it's gonna happen. It will happen. Like I said, it'll probably start with 32 teams. We'll probably stay with 32 teams for a little while, but I think it'll keep expanding after that. Kind of like just a trickle effect. And let me know what you guys think. And I appreciate that. I like to hear other people's opinions. So yeah, hope you like it, the idea at least, and get at me when you can. Take care, and God bless, guys.